Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to WeLoveMetal.com. We are on the line with Brad from Disarm. How are you doing today, Brad?
Hi, cool. How are you?
Good, my friend. The Disarm, the band, fairly new to We Love Metal. Can you give people some background on how you guys got together and what your style is?
We've been going quite a few years. It was just people met up at school, that kind of thing. Got going by being into kind of same things and everything. Kind of got like punkish influences, metal influences. There's a lot in there. There's basically just stuff as long as it's like fast and heavy, really, and quite angry.
Definitely. The punk influence is certainly there, and I really appreciated the influence with that in the metal you guys play. So definitely something we're pretty excited to be covering, you guys, and especially the In the Absence of Good We All Become Animals, the new EP. You guys really love your long titles. What what are you guys hoping for when people hear that for the first time?
I don't know, with the way, I mean, it's a lot heavier than the album we did, so, I don't know, it's kind of like a natural progression anyway, but just that we were a bit more pissed off with things as well, but I don't know, just it's a bit kind of ferocious and snarls at you and tries ripping your face off type thing. No, just if people dig it and kind of get that it's like fast and heavy and a lot of like energy and anger and emotion in it and stuff.
Did you guys write it to be heavier, or is that just the way it kind of came out?
It's just kind of way things went. I mean, on the album there's like some heavier stuff anyway, but I mean, like I said, we've all got like metal roots anyway, and I mean, we went through several drummers, and the drummer we've got now has been with us for a few years now. Like, he's into all like death metal, black metal, all stuff like that as well. So it's just all things that were just added to the mix, and just the way people were feeling at times just got a lot more heavier, and you know, it kind of shows in the record quite a lot. So,
well, I'll tell you, when we posted the video off the EP, with a gun barrel between your teeth, you only speak vowels. Once again, a long title. It looked like you guys had a great time with that. Who directed it?
A guy called Theon Watts. We were paired up with him for this competition, and he was with some guys from a city near us, and like they'd never met before that competition as well. So it's just basically everyone being thrown together, having 2 weeks to make the video, and then like on what you see in the video, we just shot that over 2 days and everything. So it was really mad rush to get everything done, but we're really pleased the way it came together and everything. So yeah, it was quite fun. Like, a really long day, really hot, sweaty, dirty, and some old abandoned weird workshop with pictures of tits on the wall in Sheffield. But yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great song, but the video speaks to it so well. You guys should definitely be proud of that one.
Oh, thanks.
And I was doing some reading of your bio and stuff just before I was putting this together, and there's reference to bad luck, but you've kept going. Is there anything specific that's happened to the band in the past?
Oh, it's just one thing to know. I mean, no one's died yet, so I guess we've got that to be thankful for. But I don't know. It's just just one thing after the next. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. Just like vans breaking down, vans dying, need to buy new vans. People having bad circumstances, gigs getting cancelled, tours getting cancelled, things getting put back. It's just all that again and again and again.
So what makes...
I don't know, you kind of get used to it, but it's still really, really annoying, but it's cool.
Well, what makes you keep going, Brad?
Just because we just love the music, and I mean, obviously it's like a good outlet and stuff, but it's just something that we believe in. We're not doing it for kind of glory or fame as such. It's just what we love doing, and that's it, really.
And you guys, you have a chaotic touring schedule. I mean, you're always on the road. You must love to play live.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we haven't been able to gig as much lately, which is a bit annoying. I mean, it's like that with a lot of places in the world with the whole economy thing. I mean, it seems like a cliche, but it is quite true though. I mean, a lot of venues are closing down. It's just harder to get places with. Venues don't want to take risks and stuff. So, I mean, that's a bit of a shame. But yeah, whenever we can gig, we are. And yeah, I mean, obviously that's the best thing about doing it, just playing in front of people, them enjoying your music, and just everyone having a good time with it.
Definitely. Now, something I've been asking a lot of bands lately in this modern music scene: how does Disarm measure success? I mean, it used to be by CD sales, but obviously that's not what it is anymore. How do you guys personally say, you know what, we've been successful with this?
I don't know. It depends how you want to class success. I mean, getting your music out to an audience, those people enjoying it, digging your music, wanting more, going out playing music. I mean, I think that's successful. Obviously it'd be amazing playing big arenas. It just depends how you want to gauge it. I mean, it'd be good if you could make a living out of it, not have to do anything else and everything. But I mean, as long as people are into your music, they appreciate what you're doing, they enjoy it, then I think that's success.
Cool. Who do you guys rely on for influence?
I mean, like I said, we're from like kind of rock metal-y, punkish background, but everyone's into all kind of different things. Like drummers into all like death metal, black metal. I mean, it's like kind of more towards like kind of hardcore stuff, and guitarist and bassist into like kind of more kind of rock type stuff. So it's a lot of different things, really. I mean, like lately, well, not lately, but like past 2 years type thing. I mean, for me, it's bands like Cancer Bats and Evergreen Terrace, things like that. I mean, for each person it's different, so I mean that it's good that everyone's bringing something different to the table, and it's kind of mishmash of sounds and influences.
And you said Cancer Bats are good friends of our site, so...
Ah, sweet. Yeah, proper.
Now, with all those different influences in there, how does the songwriting take place, Brad? Is it a collaborative thing, or does each do his own part, or...?
It's mostly just like one person will have an idea, and it's either just a riff or we'll kind of have an idea where the song's going, but we'll all get together, go through everything. And so, I mean, everyone has like at least some kind of input. It's not like, I've written this is how we're playing it, and that's it. I mean, everyone has a say and puts in something that kind of forms where it's going.
I can say you guys seem very comfortable in your sound now. This new EP seems very focused for you guys.
Oh, cool, thanks.
Now, I got a bit of an odd question for you, and I ask a lot of musicians from the UK, or from England specifically, but you guys are from the birthplace of heavy metal. Does that ever weigh on you? Do you ever feel those ghosts of those legends behind you?
Not really, no. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's a cool heritage, but I don't know. I mean, like, proud for stuff to come from this country. I don't know, it's weird, because it goes through, like, lots of different phases and everything, and I don't know, on one hand there's, like, a really kind of extreme scene going on, but then at the same time there's kind of, like, a 80s, 90s revival type thing, people going back to, like, kind of slightly cheesy classic rock type thing. So I don't know, it's never like a kind of constant thing. I mean obviously there's always stuff in press about Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath, stuff like that. I mean, that's always mentioned, but in terms like the way bands go, I don't know, it's quite an odd one.
Definitely. Now, with the success you guys have had, who have you been able to share the stage with thus far, like as far as bigger names go?
It was good when we played with Bullets and Octane. That was a pretty crazy show. I'm just trying to think. Recently, when we toured with Corey Clark's band, it was from Warrior Soul Data Rig. That was cool as well.
Any personal favorites?
Yeah, the Bullets and Octane show, that was cool. In terms of like kind of big well-known bands, but I mean, it's good when we hook up with bands that kind of not big, if you know what I mean, but bands who tour up and down the country and stuff like that. I mean, when you get to know people, have a good time with them as well. I mean, there's a kind of punk band from London called Kitty Hudson, and Dead Identities, they're really good bands. There's a band who live near us called GU Medicine as well, who are absolutely awesome bands. I don't know, it's more recently it's got into like a lot of underground bands and stuff, like making friends with them, so it's always good hooking up with people like that and just remembering a lot of good times I've with them recently.
Excellent. I'm just going to wrap up, Brad, with one last question we've been asking pretty much everybody lately. If you had to pick a big four of punk, who would that be?
In terms of all time?
Yeah, anybody. If you had to get four bands on stage for full sets, legendary in punk, who would they be?
Definitely Ramones. I mean, without them, there's like nothing. They basically invented everything. I'm gonna go for classic stuff. Yeah, put Stooges on. They're classed as punk. Looking Misfits as well. I'm gonna have to be cliche and go for Sex Pistols. I hate when it's all just cliche stuff, but
fair enough, my friend. That's a concert we'd all pay to see. So, where can people get your stuff at, Brad?
We've got a website that's www.disarmmusic.co.uk, and there's tons of links on there to all YouTube and all things like that. And we're on Facebook as well, but I can't remember the address for that, so go on that website and find Facebook.
Excellent.
Do that.
Well, I would, for what it's worth, I would encourage all of our listeners to go to your pages and pick up "In the Absence of Good, We All Become Animals," because it is it's an excellent EP. It's definitely a newer style of harder punk with a lot more metal infused, and we certainly enjoyed it. And I want to thank you for doing this, Brad.
Oh, no worries. Well, thanks a lot for the time, and glad you enjoyed music. It means a lot.
Wonderful. Take care, my friend.
Yeah, you too. Thanks a lot.